Molina, immigration attorney based in Dallas, Fort Worth, and serving clients worldwide. Today, we're going to do something different. We're going to talk about some success stories that we've had this year so far. The idea here is to share some insights as to why I think we were successful and to see if this could apply to you or a loved one's case. Okay, so let me start with a deportation court case. All right, so very fortunately, we got this case dismissed. When the case began, we were facing some very serious criminal charges. And what happened is that the Department of Homeland Security was alleging that our client had committed a crime involving moral turpitude, and therefore that person was deportable. Now, just to give you some background here, most often in immigration court, in the first hearing, the master hearing, most people will concede the charge. We don't do that before we examine every other possibility. So in this case, here's a takeaway. Before you accept anything or you consider the pleadings, you need to know whether what the government's alleging is actually true. In this case, we were able to prove to the judge at this preliminary phase that the government was incorrect, that the crime was not a crime involving moral turpitude. And we did the work. We submitted a brief, we presented the arguments, and fortunately, the judge saw it the same way that we did. So I'm very proud of that. Our client's back with his family, resuming his life. So that happened around January, February, just recently. In the second case, I want to tell you, we got the approval for a national interest waiver. Now, I should make another video on this to detail about national interest waivers, but suffice it to say that it's incredibly difficult to get. Not everybody qualifies for a national interest waiver. You must show that, well, first, that you qualify for an employment-based visa based on your resume. So most of the time you would need a college degree at a minimum. But additionally, the law requires, in most times, that an employer must petition you. But if you get a national interest waiver, you don't need an employer petition, right? So these national interest waivers are so difficult because you need to show that the person can actually do the project, that the project has a national scope, right? That will affect either the entire United States or big portions of the United States, and that it would be in the interest of the government to approve this waiver. So recently we got one of these waivers approved. And the takeaway in this one is that before you submit something like that, you need to do the work. You need to know the inside out of the industry, the challenges faced in the United States, and of course, know everything about your client and how your client is positioned to do that. So I am very pleased on getting that national interest waiver. And folks, as we look at Q2, these coming quarters, and we progress in 2024, if you find yourself in trouble or if you have any questions, consult an experienced immigration attorney. If you like this video, hit like, share, perhaps leave a comment. Again, this is Jorge Molina. Thank you for watching.